Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Call. Happy Hump Day to you. Happy Wednesday. Excited about another great day. But this morning, I want to talk about digging in and getting started right. Digging in and getting started right. When you get a brand new team member on your team, what is your process? What is your process when you get your new team member started right? It's going to reflect the beginning of that relationship, and how that relationship starts is going to have a lot of impact on how that business takes off. It's very critical that we get started right. We have to insert ourselves on the front end of the business, because think about it. The person just joined our company. They're excited about joining, but now we have to take that excitement and put it into results. We got to take excitement and funnel it into results. And the only way that's going to happen is we got to get them started right. And this is where most people sometimes they're just kind of so excited that they enroll that we kind of let them roll on their own. And most people in this industry don't know how to roll on their own. They've never had the success. My old mentor told me if they knew more than you, they would have sponsored you, but you sponsored them, and you need to take the forefront. You need to drive the business from the front end of the business correctly. So we all know that we got to get them started right. We have to get them started right. And the only way to get them started right is get them plugged in the systems. The first thing I do when I get somebody started right is I shoot them a quick video and let them know, hey, congratulations, welcome to the team. I send them over the Diamond Rush training system. I send them over the worksheets, the dream worksheets, the memory jogger, all the forms in the back office. I shoot that over to them in the video email. I let them know that I want them to print them off in the next 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to be calling them back. I want them to have those forms in front of them. And I start the process immediately like that. I don't let them set the tone. I have to set the tone. And if they're working a job or they're doing something different, then I simply ask them, what's the best times? I mean, maybe they're working a job. I say, okay, what's the best time from 7 to 8? What's better, 7 or 8 for you? But I want to make sure I get that done immediately, as soon as possible. As soon as the ink dries, when they hit send on that computer to get themselves involved in the business, the process starts. Most people think the process ends, but the process starts when they say yes. It doesn't stop when they say yes. And that's when we got to dig in. We got to assert ourselves. We got to put them on the right track to be successful. We got to put them on the right track to get the things and goals and dreams that they want to get accomplished. So the first thing I do is I ask them about their goals and dreams. Why did you get involved? What made you say yes? What made you put your credit card up? What made you do what you just did? Because the more I know about their goals and dreams, the easier it is for me to navigate them through the process of becoming successful inside the company. And this is where leadership has to assert themselves. Now, sometimes you get people that you sponsor that had some success in the industry, and they believe that they have a better way and they know a better way. And at the end of the day, we can't make anybody do anything, but what we can do is let them know and set the parameters of what's been successful inside the company. And this is what I tell people. We have a system, the Diamond Rush training system. It's time tested and proven. It's been 8 years of development. It's created over 1,600 people that's earned significant six-figure income from home. We know what duplicates in our culture inside of our company. There might be other systems that work, but this is what works inside of Talk Fusion. And the way that the Talk Fusion is built on speed and velocity is 2 and 72 and driving their goals and dreams, getting their list started, and you making the first 25 phone calls with your associate. I repeat, you make those 25 phone calls with your associates. Now, I sponsored somebody last week, and they're not coachable. They're making calls on their own. I told them, I explained to them, I sat down with them. They said they want to be successful, but they're sitting there texting the process. They're sitting there texting and pitching through text. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't work. People don't care about what you text. They get texts all day long from people that are irrelevant. Pick up the phone with your upline and make those first 25 phone calls together. Because now I'm teaching you, as well as the person that we're exposing the business to, the right way to do the business. If you're not doing it that way, you're doing it wrong. And if you're doing it wrong, you're going to get the wrong result. And that's why people in our industry, they struggle over and over and over again. They don't understand why they're not getting the results. It's very simple. You have new people making old mistakes, and you have old folks making old mistakes. That's it. This is a highly predictable business, highly predictable business. So we must understand the system and really assert ourselves with the system, with the right individuals when they get started. We can't let them dictate. If They dictate. Most people are not going to follow the system. Now, we can't make anybody do the system. All we can do is use our resources around us. That's why you get your upline involved. That's why your upline's on the call. That's why your upline does welcome calls, 3 welcome calls with 3 team members upline. See, this is all the power of numbers of all of us working together. And now we're able to get that point across because we got 4 or 5 people saying the same thing, running the same play, getting the same results. But if you're out there trying what I call Lone Ranger it, do it on your own, you're not going to get the results. You're not going to get the results. I don't care what your pen level is. You're not going to get the results. If you don't follow systems, the system won't reward you with great results and great income. So it starts on the front end of the business, on the front end of the business. And this is where you got to search yourself. This is where the confidence and courage and personal development comes together, because when you're talking with people and you're sharing with your brand new person, you're coming from a position of confidence and courage and passion about what you're doing, and you know that it works because you're a product of that system. And it's easy to share something with somebody that you totally believe in, and people feel your belief when you're talking to them. So it's critical to get it started correctly. Get them started correctly. Do the right things on the front end of the business. If you do the right things on the front end, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get the results that you want to get. So what will they do? Immediately when they say yes, they sign up. I'm on the phone with them. I'll send them a quick video email saying, hey, congratulations, you made a great decision. 8-year-old company, totally debt-free. Just a quick 1-minute video. I attach the documents inside that video email. I tell them to print them off. I'll be in contact with them in the next 30, 40 minutes. Have those documents in front of them. The dream sheet first. Have it in front of you, because now I want to talk about their goals and dreams. Because if I don't know what their goals and dreams are, how can I help them get them accomplished? And then I just go right through the diamond rush with them. I'm not waiting for the diamond rush on Saturday or Sunday. I'm doing it right then on the phone. If you're brand new, then guess what? Get your upline on the phone with you and do a 3-way diamond rush training with the person to get them started right over the phone, or use the technology. Get them on a live meeting with you, your sponsor, and them, and you go through the documents right over the technology. That's how you use the technology to compress and collapse time zones and all those different things, human dynamics, when you're getting people started right. So if that doesn't sound like what you're doing, then you might want to make a slight adjustment in your business when you're getting people started right. Because think about this for a second. Your business can only produce what you allow it to produce. Your business can only produce what you allow it to produce. If you are not running the system, you're not running the play, you're not going to score. And this is a big part of running the play, is getting people the playbook. The playbook is what? The diamond rush. If they don't know the diamond rush, they can't run the play, because the plays are in the diamond rush. It's like when you go to training camp. I went to training camp, they gave me a book, a playbook, 500 pages in it, 560-some pages in it. When I was in New Orleans, 562 pages for it. And you had to sign for it. That's their property until you make the team, okay? But now they give them to you on iPads. But my point is, it's the playbook. If you don't understand and know the playbook, how can you run the play? You don't know where you're at. You don't know what your assignment is. So it's critical that all of us understand that the diamond rush is the playbook. And if you don't know the playbook, you got to get in the playbook and study it. The best way to learn something, that's why we practice. In football, we practice. We run the plays against different formations, different situations, we call sudden change, where we'll act like something happened. Somebody intercepted the ball or we fumbled. We got to take it from the 3-yard line and drive it out. We're going into the red zone. There's different circumstances that allow us to go through different models and model those plays in different circumstances. But if you don't understand it, you can't share it. You can't teach it. You can't do it. So it's critical that you set the right tone on the front end of your business by teaching them and giving them the playbook. If they don't have the playbook, they can't run the play. You don't know the playbook as a coach or a quarterback. How are you going to get in the huddle and call the play? You don't. You can't. It's impossible. So this morning, I want to make sure that we understand the fundamentals of the blocking and tackling, the things that's going to make us successful. It starts on how we get people started correctly. Look at your business right now, and I want you to just be honest with yourself. Look at the people that you haven't talked to in a while. Did you get them started right? Do they know about the calls? Are they on this call right now? Will they be on the broadcast at noon, 4, 7 to 9? Will they be on the training call tonight, broadcast at 10 o'clock Eastern? Will they be on there? or do they even know about it? There's people, I get calls, they don't even know that we have calls. They don't even know what the broadcasts are. So what that tells me is that we're not connecting people. We're not getting people started right. We're not inoculating people on the front side of the business so they understand what they said yes to. And now take the goals and dreams of what they want from this business and help them make it happen. And help them make it happen. So I appreciate everybody jump on the Prosperity Mindset call. Let's go out. Let's make a difference today.